Hey, what's happening? It's ya, boy, Goldie. Smell good. If you're new, all we do is shut it down all day, every day. If that interests you, consider subscribing. Show your boy some love. All my returning subscribers and viewership, appreciate y'all. All my new subscribers and viewership, appreciate y'all rocking with me. Well, guys, we have a very special video today, guys. As I mentioned in videos before, I'm going to be doing more sampling, and the sample I have today is Dumont Nitro Red Intensely. Dumont Nitro Red Intensely. And I also was looking at the LG that has the watermelon thing going on. This one is different. I watched a review that was very convincing and said this one was really good. So I said, you know what, let me check out this one first. It's a new fragrance, 2025. I put it on this morning. I'm probably about 6-7 hours right now into the dry down. I said I'm gonna do these like this versus just doing a quick sniff. I want to get a somewhat of a full wearing, pretty much a full wearing 6 hours later, and tell you what I get, from it, what's the vibe and all that good stuff, man. But what we're gonna do, I have it right here on my hand. It's still there. It's still there, guys. So this is a sweet fragrance. Actually unisex, in my opinion. It's marketed towards men, but I can see it being unisex. Ladies, you may like this one. It's more sweet than anything, but I'm gonna refresh it. I also have the 6-hour dry down on paper too. I wanted to test that as well. I'm gonna give it full testing from top to bottom. It's a little more faint on the paper. I can still pick it up though. But let me put them in the air and I'm gonna tell you exactly what this smells like. Okay, but I wanna put it in the air, and I'm also gonna refresh and do, one right here on my hand. Brand new. You know what I'm talking about? Got the dry down, and we're gonna have the opening right there, okay? And I'm also gonna put them on paper as well. This is a 5 mil, guys. As you see, I did a full wearing earlier, and I still got like half left. So with these 5 mils, you can get you 2 full wearings. And sampling is king, guys. At this level in the game, it's gotta be a love for me to buy it. Having what I consider a complete fragrance wardrobe, it has to be a love before I pull the trigger. Shout out to my girl, Shell. Appreciate you, baby. She said, check out Hygie Scent. And that's where these came from. And I will put it in the box, that you can sample. She was saying how she was saving money. And they saved me money. And I will explain in just a second here. So here we go on paper. Sweet. This is just a sweet, very subtle woody, but not really, more sweet than anything. On hands, let me tell you what he's doing. Same thing, more sweet, okay? Now let's go in the air. And wave them in. Go! What does this fragrance smell like, man? You got it as a wearing experience. You're 6-7 hours into the dry down. I moved around a little bit, let the fragrance activate. I took off, came back. What does it smell like? To me, in my opinion, Paco Rabanne Invictus, okay? So if you have Invictus, I'm not saying it's a dupe of Invictus. If you have Paco Rabanne Invictus, in my opinion, you don't need this one. And this is why sampling is king, right? Because, if I would have just pulled the trigger on this off the review, now I gotta make an excuse for it. I gotta sit, it's not the right season, I gotta do this, I gotta wait till nighttime, I gotta make 1,000 different, excuses for the fragrance. Sampling, let me tell you something, that sample gonna keep it real. Nah, man, you really didn't need that one for your collection, you know what I mean? But I'm gonna go over the notes, guys. And the nose behind this is Quentin Roussel. The top notes apple, melon, peach, and bergamot. In the mid, amber, sea salt, cedarwood, and lily of the valley. In the base, amber, patchouli, sandalwood, and what else I got down there? And moss. So, Paco Rabanne Invictus, which is, if you're new, that's just a sweet fragrance. This is just a sweet, playful fragrance, guys. Sweet, playful. I ain't gonna lie, I said unisex earlier, but on my skin it's manning up. But in the air, bubble, Paco Rabanne Invictus, man. I would say more of a spring, summer style fragrance, daytime. I wouldn't wear it like this with a suit and tie, t-shirt and jeans. T-shirt, jeans is chilling, maxing and relaxing. What prototype? This is Mr. Play Too Much. Guy wears this, he just plays all day long, not a serious bone in this guy's body. Just, I also describe prototypes on my channel if you're new. Pretty boy, player, handsome, gentleman, mom. There you go there, man. Mr. Sexy, Mr. Je ne sais quoi, Mr. Play All Day, Mr. Smooth, Mr. Ragling. Just kidding. There will be no Ragling. It's not bad, man. It's about, try to give it a rating, but I'm trying to not rate it based on having a huge collection and being a frag head and if you're new. See, there's two different ratings. There's a frag head rating, which is impossible to please, and there's a real life rating. Frag head rating, 7 out of 10. Real life, 8.5 out of 10. Because that DNA, that scent profile just works. I can tell I own Paco Rabanne Invictus Aqua. The DNA just works. And I have Lomani, Victoria Intense, if you have that one, but that one's more kind of like an aromatic take on that DNA. But that scent profile right there, man, it's pleasing, it's pleasant, it pulls compliments. I'll never forget I had on Invictus Aqua, I was in Target, and the guy working there was a few feet out. He complimented me on my outfit, like I say this humbly, they give your boy compliments pretty much all the time when I come through with my outfit on. He was like, man, you clean as always, man. And he was like, and he smelled good too. Tell you, boy, that smelled good too. It's different. My blue collar guys, I get it. Of course, you're not gonna be dressed like this through the week. Kevin Samuels used to always talk about Soup Saturday on the weekend. Put on a nice button up, man. Tie. You don't have to wear a jacket. A button up, a tie, and some chinos. And go about your day with your favorite fragrance and see the response and the treatment you get. But outside of this, I do recommend it. It's not glasses approved to me because I have Paco Rabanne Invictus Aqua, so it doesn't get glasses approved for my personal taste. Again, that's frag head taste, so that's a little bit different. But again, shout out to Shell, appreciate you, baby, because I'd have paid $30 for that. That would be a waste for my personal taste. But again, I do recommend it. Invictus. There you have it, guys. Well, that's it. Listen, thanks for taking time out your day. And it gets good performance because, like I said, I know a lot of you guys are into that. I don't really like to discuss that, but 6 hours into the dry down, maybe even 6 to 7 hours in the dry down, I can still get it on my hand. But it is a skin scent. It smells good, though. It smells darn good, but I'm a fan of that DNA. I may go and grab the sample of the OG with the watermelon. I hear that's really good, Invictus with watermelon. I guess this would be Invictus without the watermelon. Is the best way to describe it. But it's good performance, sweet, playful, daytime, laid back, gear, t-shirt, jeans, chilling. All right? Thanks for watching, guys. Peace.